Yeah, 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 yeah.
What's going on? It's your boy Felixx, and I'm here with Spinrella today, celebrating my new single, Christmas with You. And I'm gonna make you my favorite holiday drink, Jingle Juice, but some people like to call it Henny Holiday, so we're gonna get right into it. So of course, you need Hennessy. I got black Hennessy, that's what the ingredients call for. I usually use, regular Hennessy if that's what you prefer to, but we're gonna make it festive today, so we're gonna use black Hennessy. We got a bottle of Merlot, some cranberry juice. I'm adding Red Bull, cause I drink my Hennessy with Red Bull, it's just what I do. We got some strawberries and blueberries, and we got some sugar. I ain't gonna put much sugar in it because then, it could get weird. So we're not gonna use too much sugar today, but I'm just put just a little splash in it. So I'll start with the fruit. So we're gonna take a few strawberries, we're gonna slice them up. I ain't nobody's chef, I can't cook. I have scorched 3 pots burning water, so I'm gonna cut this how I feel like I should cut them at the moment. So adding the fruit, I don't know, it's like every time me and my family would have a function, they would make this thing called Hunch Punch. My Aunt Bill always made it. I never knew what was truly in it, but when you add the fruit in it, it gives an opportunity for the alcohol, like it kind of soaks up the alcohol, so when you're done with the drink, you can eat the fruit at the bottom. Usually it don't taste like nothing but straight liquor, but it just give it an extra punch.
And girl, you've been playing it safe in my mind.
All right, it calls for 12 ounces of Hennessy Black. I don't know how much 12 ounces is, so we just gonna do it till we feel good. Just a little Hennessy, that's all. All right, I think that's good. 12 ounces. All right, we already got our strawberries and our blueberries inside. Now we're gonna put just a little Merlot. And it says 1 bottle of Merlot. So we're gonna pour the whole bottle in here. All right. Oh, that's dark. And now we're gonna add just, what is this salt for? 12 ounces of cranberry juice. I don't think this is 12 ounces, it could be. So I'm gonna just pour it till I feel like I shouldn't pour any more of it. All right. I think that should be enough for now, at least. I'm gonna stir it up a little bit. Add a few more pieces of strawberry inside. You know what? We're just gonna pour all of it in there. It seems appropriate. Without making a mess. Yeah, there we go. All right. So when I drink my Hennessy, I like to add this, special concoction they call Red Bull inside of it. I feel like it gives it just an extra kick, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just open it up, pour it over in there. Spinrella Bull. I like to add Spinrella Bull to my Jingle Juice. Yeah. Uh-oh, it's splashing all over the place. I'm gonna get kicked out because I'm making a mess. I have no idea. I didn't measure none of this. All right. All right, let me get some assistance over here to help me out a little bit. I'm gonna let you take over.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to add some ice to it though. So
ice?
we got some ice right here behind us. You know
Okay.
Just so I can give you this.
Got you. Pour my own troubles?
Yeah.
All right.
No. You gotta put the ice in the bowl. We already got ice in the cup.
I got you.
Oh man.
I got you.
All right, one more. We got one more cup of ice. Here we go. All right. Now you can pour your own troubles.
All right, I'm gonna be the judge of this. Now I see you got this little pillow over here.
Yeah. Why my pillow gotta be little though? Damn.
I'm sorry. I know that you're serious about Hennessy being your favorite drink.
You wasn't lying. You is clumsy. Let me move my phone out the way. All right, let me put it over here. Cool.
But can we talk about this pillow?
Yeah, we
real
can definitely
quick?
talk about the pillow. So like I said, I was not playing. I do be drinking Hennessy.
Okay.
So, we just felt this would be a festive idea to, take it kind of beyond the holidays. You put it on your bed, but I like it. I'm going to leave it there year round. So, FelixxMusic.com. Go get these.
Are you giving these away for Christmas?
I can give you a pillow if you like.
All right. Okay.
All right.
We're going to leave that one right there for now.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Let me pour a
where's
glass
yours?
of this. Oh.
Clumsy too.
Sorry. I was going to try to blame it on you, but
Nah.
I couldn't even fake it. All right. Maybe that's enough. Is that enough? You gonna try it out?
Okay. Cheers.
Right. Cheers.
I'm gonna be tipsy in about 5 minutes.
That's decent though, right?
It's good. Yes, it's like juice, but I know there's a lot of Hennessy in there because you didn't stop.
It is, right? I think it's the Merlot that kind of that. And I use Spinrella Bull because it cancels out the flavor. You know, make it a little easier to drink on.
It literally tastes like juice, and I'm kind of scared, but we're gonna see how this interview goes.
Tell me, can you hear me?
All right, so I know this year has been super crazy.
Yeah.
And you have your Christmas project coming out. You've also covered Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas before. So tell me about the importance of doing a holiday project in such a crazy time right now.
I think, well, in general, culture-wise, you know, it's the time everybody's feeling festive.
Right.
I know people talk about R&B and how it's not blah, 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 because the word isn't rhythm and bluesy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And music moves with the culture. So I feel like in certain seasons, this is why I would do a holiday song, because it's to put you in the mood. Everybody's in the mood, so why not go out and, you know, create one of those vibes myself. But just even in a time like this, with this year, with 2020 kind of being so crazy, I don't know. I think it's really been a test for not just artists, but entrepreneurs in general, because the world is throwing curveballs at everybody. And so like I say, in the music industry, you have to know how to shift and pivot and insert yourself in the moment. So this year has been wild, but you know, I've been really grateful, I've been really blessed, because I've had some of my most amazing opportunities this year. So my first single to hit to chart on R&B charts was Black Man, so that happened this year. Unfortunately, we were dealing with a lot of injustice in the Black community, dealing with police brutality. So, you know, that was my way of using my voice, because I feel like everybody was trying to use that moment to speak, and it wasn't time for everybody to talk.
Gotcha.
So I felt like, you know, that was just my way of using my platform and my gift from God and putting that back out in the world. And you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
but I also want to know, like, what was that process like? Because of course we're in different times. You know, a lot of studios are closed down. The environment is different. Like, what was the process like for you to create this?
So for me, I prefer more of a like intimate home type of setup. What I've learned, Billie Eilish won multiple Grammys and she recorded in her bedroom.
Wow.
So although the studio is an amazing place to be at, it's not the most necessary all the time. So we were fortunate enough to build out a home set. It's like, all right, you know, none of us are falling out on the ground. We don't really feel sick. So let's, you know, us three get into a room. And basically we got a chance to create. So, you know, it was crazy, but like I said, we were able to pivot and adjust to, you know, the moment, what it called for.
I know your type, I could change your life. Let me in your lane and select your stride. I can feel you up the way you like.
I got a question. Christmas with You, right? I want to know what's Christmas with You like. That's the name of the song, but can you explain it? Like,
I didn't want to create a song that only lived at Christmas. That was my biggest thing. I was like, cool, let's do a Christmas project, let's do a Christmas single, actually. But I didn't want it to just stop come December. So I wanted a record that really could live past the moment. And I felt like it's an R&B song, but you know, it just so happened it's about Christmas and it comes out in the holidays. But it's a song that can live past where it is. It can live past Christmas.
We just had it on and I slick forgot that it was a Christmas song. Like, it was a true R&B vibe.
That is the idea.
It was definitely an R&B vibe.
It feels warm like Christmas,
right?
And it says Christmas, but you could also play it outside of Christmas.
So it's also releasing on Spinrella, which is a huge deal. Mostly, you know, there's a lot of rap artists and things like that. So talk about the importance of it releasing on Spinrella.
You got to be able to expand your horizon, and that's just something that me and my team kind of live by personally. And I know I do R&B music, but I kind of compare it to being a Gemini. You know, there's multiple sides. Even not outside of that, being a human, we got multiple feelings. Some days you might feel like you want to ride with the windows down to something smooth. You might want to, you know, you doing your hair in the mirror. You might want to dance. You want something with a little beat, little bounce to it or something. Or you might want something that makes you like, you know what, I want to go smoke, or I want to go to the beach. So I make sure I create records that can live in different spaces, but they're going to always sound like me. So I feel like that's kind of been the beauty of what me and my team have been able to come up with when it comes to the sound. It's not just this in this box and it only sounds like this. We got records, literally, I have a record, Somebody. I performed it in a high school for a pep rally. Later that night, I performed it in a strip club. It can literally go across barriers, or not necessarily genres, but
just
you know,
all over.
All over the place.
Gotcha.
It can live in different spaces.
Now you from Monroe?
I am.
Monroe, Georgia.
I'm from Monroe, Georgia, not Monroe County, not Macon, none of those places.
So you being from there, small town, but you've been on a 10 cities tour, performed with choir, cover rolling out. Also, you working with Blueprint.
Yeah.
right? Cortez, Cortez Bryant,
Yeah.
who's managed.
And Al Branch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, Drake. Tell us what it's like working with somebody as iconic as him.
Working with them has been kind of one of those, I don't want to say eye-opening, but kind of one of those, like, you know, when you work with somebody and you second guess yourself, you have those moments where you're like, I don't know if I can, I don't know if da. But when you stand beside those type of people and they're like, yo, stop second guessing it, you got it, because we're here.
Confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and I feel like as an artist, sometimes, you know, you have to be in those predicaments. You have to be around those people that really reinforce, you know, I'm like, am I going crazy? I'm saying I'm dope, but you know, what's up? What is it? So to work with those type of people, not to say it needing validation, because that's not what it is at all, but it's definitely a, you know what, all right, cool, let me stop tripping. Let me just be comfortable in my own skin and comfortable in my creativity and just go full force, because, you know, working with them or having conversations with Pebbles or Derek Killings or Jan Smith, those type of people that have worked with icons in the industry.
Legendary.
And they be like, hey, you belong here. So get that shit out your head and let's move forward.
So you just gotta be confident
Exactly.
at all times. I heard you went to Drake's birthday party.
I did.
Tell me about that. I need to know details.
It was really like when you watch these movies and you see like a party out in LA in the middle of the night where a lot of people show up around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Whatever you feel like that looks like, that's what it was.
So basically, whatever we're imagining, that's it. Like, I'll give it to. Okay, he trying to keep it secret.
You trying to get me uninvited to everything.
You right. You right.
You don't have to hit my line no more. I got me a new girl, just waiting by the phone. She's ready.
Playlist. The song playlist.
Okay, got you. All right, bet. All right, cool. We here.
Playlist.
All right.
Okay. You know, it's about making a playlist with a female's body part.
Yeah.
What goes into you making a playlist?
What goes into me?
What's on your mind when you're making a playlist?
When I'm making a playlist, the rhythm.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
But are you thinking about a particular female? Like, what's the process like? Or are you just like...
No, definitely. Because I think any girl that I'm talking to, it has to be some sort of connection music-wise. So the easiest ones come when we have already talked about music. So when I make that playlist, I'm pulling from those records that we've already talked about, or one, you know, that we might listen to, or that we have in common, that maybe a favorite song.
Okay.
So, but the record playlist, I wanted something that was a vibe, because I didn't have many vibe records created at the moment.
And it's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's
I'm
a
an
real
R&B
vibe.
lover,
I
like-
fought hard for that song,
Okay.
because, you know, I think we were in a space where, you know, doing those high school tours and doing those club appearances, you know, everybody wanted something. It's like, you know, what can we move with when we go out? But I'm like, no. We still got to have a song that women want to listen to, that they just want to stream.
Right.
Or just R&B lovers, they just want to listen to, that has, you know, just that feel to it. It's kind of slow. It can take you to another place. So
Gotcha.
that was really where that song was birthed from.
Okay. I want to know, if you had to make a quick playlist, what are top 3 songs that are automatically going to be on that playlist when you with a girl, or, you know, got your pillow in the background, you trying to set the mood, like.
Yeah, my pillow.
I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, tell me what songs will be on your
So it's definitely
playlist.
gonna be D'Angelo, How Does It Feel?
Okay.
Only because that song is just like, for me, staple of R&B from my journey. I've just always loved it. I would say Prince, Adorn. I'm gonna put playlist on there
Playlist
just
is a
because
vibe.
it's appropriate.
It is.
You don't have to hear this line no more. He's got a new girl and she ain't you.
Also, like, if you had a Christmas party, Felixx Christmas party.
Yeah.
How would that be? What would a Christmas party be like?
Felixx Christmas party, a lot of alcohol. I'm not
Okay.
just because we're gonna be festive, we're gonna celebrate, we're gonna turn up. So I like to bring something to whatever I have, to where people can insert themselves, so they can have something to take home with them.
Okay.
Honestly, with me, you can give me 5 people, alcohol, and music, and I can have a good ass time. So I try to incorporate that in whatever I do. More than likely, there will be barbecue. I do barbecue because, like I said, I grew up, that's what my family, that's what they cook. That's just what they ate, that's what they do. So I try to bring a bit of me to everything. It's like it's a bit of home.
All right, I got a question.
What's the question?
You're an R&B singer.
Uh-huh.
Is your pickup line singing to the ladies? Like,
No, I feel like that's corny.
Do you whisper sweet nothings in their ear, or you?
No,
so that's
no.
corny.
I feel like just walking up and singing to women is kind of, I think it's kind of cheesy. Maybe it's because I sing. I think it's cheesy.
Okay.
Now I do it, but
But do you invite them to the studio? Let them listen
yeah,
to you? Like, how is
definitely.
your, like, what's your pickup style? Like, tell us about it.
I just listen. I'm kind of a corny guy. That's just who I am.
Okay.
I've grown to accept that. That's just who I am.
What's corny though?
What's corny? I don't know. I mean, I'm just, I'm laughing at my own damn jokes. You may not think it's funny, but I'm gonna laugh at it.
Okay.
Now, if you don't laugh, I do know how to read the room. I would like, all right, it was nice to meet you. You're not feeling what I got to say, so I'm gonna just.
Okay, so what's the sweetest thing you've ever done for a girl, or to try to get her attention?
I think because I naturally flirt, it honestly just comes out of my conversation. So
Okay.
a whole lot of smiling.
Conversation rule the nation.
You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of eye contact, listening and repeating the things that you're saying to me. So I think growing up with a sister, I was able to kind of see how women move, or when she would talk about her situations, I'm like, oh, so women don't like that. Cool.
So you run a game on women out here.
I mean,
being an R&B artist, a lot of people are collaborating right now. Black people are uniting, working together.
Yeah.
Who would you want to collab with?
definitely Pharrell. I feel like he's very eclectic. He's out of the box. He don't have no boundaries, and I like working with people that don't have boundaries. People that kind of go full force with who they are and their creativity. I would love to work with Sia. I think she's an amazing artist and songwriter. She's worked on some dope things. And collab like on a record, I would definitely love to do something with like SZA.
I love her.
Because the way she flows, or the way she may ride a track, you don't think that that's what's about to happen.
Right.
So, I would definitely love to work with her. And one other person, I can say her.
I love her
She's
too.
just the soul, but it ain't like old soul, it's young. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it's something new, something you haven't really heard or felt per se.
Right. All right, so we're wrapping up the year. It's fourth quarter.
Got you.
Going into 2021. Heard you just dropped a video for Christmas with you.
I did.
Tell us what to expect. Tell us about the video.
So this video, I kind of wanted something that was like, not necessarily unconventional, but I didn't want it to be like the same story of, like I've done a Christmas song. So it's like, me and the lead girl, we walked past the Christmas tree and I sang about Christmas and the presents and all of that good stuff. I didn't want it to be something like that. So there's me and my girl, we're having a nice night. But then there's a bad elf in the video. So there's the other side of me, that may be encouraging myself to do things to kind of make the night more exciting.
Okay. All right, I'm sorry, I got one quick question though.
All right, what's your question?
You just said the video is your girl and you know what I mean? So do you have a girlfriend, or do ladies have a
I'm
chance to
single
spend a
right
Christmas
now.
with you?
Definitely.
Okay. All right, let them know. Ladies, hit the DMs.
What she said.
Christmas. He trying to spend it with you.
With you.
You.
I wanted you to be the one around, but I see exactly how.
Okay. We gotta play a game.
Oh,
You're
man.
here now, right?
All right.
It's called Truth or Drink.
Truth or drink.
Yeah.
Oh.
So basically, I'm gonna ask you some questions, right?
Uh-huh.
And if you don't want to answer, you gotta drink.
Take a drink.
Name a gift that you received and you absolutely hated it.
I don't think I've received the gift and hated it.
Really?
Nah.
Not an ugly tie?
Nah, I'm very direct.
Some flaws?
You will know up front. This is what I want.
So if somebody give you...
It would be out of pocket if you buy anything other than what I asked for.
So if somebody gave you something you didn't like, and you're gonna tell them, I don't like that.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
You just said you're very direct though.
I am, but I'm not a jackass.
Okay.
But I am gonna be like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna enjoy this, but I appreciate what you gave me. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
Is that nice enough?
But I do want to know, have you ever had to spend Christmas with two women?
I have.
Tell me about it. Or a drink.
It was in college.
What'd you do?
I didn't do nothing. I feel like it was her. It was her.
If you don't give us the details, you gotta drink.
All right.
Have you ever showed up super lit to a family?
Oh hell yeah! I did it
holiday
on Thursday. Thursday, Thanksgiving.
But is your family like the family to get lit with you, or are they like, oh?
They are the
man.
family that gets lit, but me, my sister, my cousin had already kind of hit the mark. Like we was.
You said this was Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving just passed.
Have you ever broken up with someone before the holiday season,
Yes.
before Christmas, because you didn't want to buy a gift
before
or whatever?
anniversary, before Valentine's Day.
See? But a person that you're actually messing with and that you're involved with,
Yeah.
like, what's the most you've spent on a Christmas gift, and what was it?
I don't like to be pressured on a holiday because anything you ask me for, more than likely I'm gonna get. And
Just regardless.
Exactly. So I don't like setting the expectation or treating it as this out of the ordinary thing, because I feel like it's unnecessary.
Last question: would you rather an expensive gift or a thoughtful one? Explain.
I would prefer it to be thoughtful. Something that's practical that I use, that I would use often. It doesn't have to be expensive.
True.
It's
like a
almost-
mutual. You would do the same for her, vice versa.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But other than that, I prefer. I'm a very simple guy. I like simple things.
So thank you so much for stopping by, Spinrilla.
Thank you for having me.
We really appreciate it. The Jingle Juice. I mean, we need the recipe.
Got you.
Hopefully, we can DM that out to some folks or whatever.
Yeah.
But tell us one more time about your project, A Christmas with You.
So my single "Christmas with You" is out right now. It's streaming everywhere. You can get that all over the place. Make sure you go to felixmusic.com. FELIXX Music. That's my name on everything across social media. The record is out. I have a new record that's going to be coming out top of the year, titled "She Like It," produced by Mr. Hanky. It actually has a Earth, Wind & Fire Reasons sample in it. And it's actually the first time that the family and the estate has cleared a sample from the record. So they've actually got
major.
it. No,
That's-
it is. It
that's
really is.
major.
The shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? But no, like Christmas with You is out now. You can get it everywhere. And I appreciate y'all for having me.
All right, we got to do a cheers to A Christmas with You.
Of course.
Let the folks know once more
Yeah,
where
yeah.
they can tell
Wait a
them about the
minute,
project.
wait a minute,
We
you
can't
know.
forget the pillow.
You can't
the
forget the
honorary
pillow. You gotta
pillow.
go felixmusic.com. Get your pillow. They going hot. The first batch did sell out. Make sure you go get one because they live.
The pillow and A Christmas with You.
And Christmas with You.
get it.
That's it. Streaming
Spinrilla,
everywhere.
thank you.
So there's nothing that I wouldn't give